EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Lions call their first time out.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Russ. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. A handoff, Gibbs running left. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. The Lions will punt this ball away. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now, Ritter to throw on second down. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it, and I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
There he goes, inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A quick throw. That's Leggett on the RPO. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll motion over Thielen. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. From the gun, it's Ritter. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
We are through one. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play. The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. But some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's caught by Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll get this out to the left flat.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. At their own 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Ritter. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Throwing now on third and long. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first and 10, it's Ritter. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's second and 2. Here's Ritter. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on first and goal. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. On second down, and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Now Ritter. And this is is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Panthers will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
To throw is Ritter. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll motion over Thielen. Now, Ritter to throw on second down. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Panther first down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here's Ritter to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Panthers.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Another try with Brooks. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Ritter. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
putting the tight end in motion. They'll run with Brooks. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the gun, it's Ritter. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Panthers move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
2nd and 7. They go play action with Wilson. Now he takes... Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. A run with Brooks. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run here with Gibbs. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They go play action now. Wilson. It is caught left side by St. Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator
and he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Wilson has everyone set as they will go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. Strong. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Ritter. That one taken in, right side by Leggett. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. 4th down, here's Ritter. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. They'll send him over to the left. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Thielen. Throwing now. Ritter on first down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
2nd and 11. They send a receiver in motion left. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. A handoff. It's Brooks running right. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. They'll motion over Thielen. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he missed hitting. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here is 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now Wilson on.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posting with my they say yeah. I'm like whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like whoa, reaping what I sow, harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, and she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just might